Hey guys, there's just a few things I want to go over with this sample essay for moves for you guys to follow. If you notice, it's in MLA format. I blocked out the student's name, but MLA format will be your name, then my name, then the course name, then the date, all over to the left margin. With MLA, everything is double spaced, always double spaced. Um, you see the student picked a unique title, kind of a play on the assignment, but they definitely did not call it Essay 1, nor did they call it Choose to be Outstanding or I Choose. You need to come up with a title that reflects your own paper. That can be clever or simply descriptive, but definitely give it your own title. It sets a great expectation for the rest of the paper when you do it well. This one jumps right in to the subject. This person, the goal they are writing about is to appear on American Ninja Warrior, and that's an excellent specific goal. A lot of us are sort of brainstorming and thinking we want to write about being successful or having a better life. The trouble with those ideas, they're a great starting point, but you really have to narrow it down and give us specifics. Your view of a better life might be different than mine, not to mention that every human being I ever met wants to be successful. What that success means is what's different and unique. So take a good look at something you're thinking about to be successful and work with that single idea. The other one's way too big and vague and generic. A lot of you have already chosen, and the comments I gave you said it's going perfectly in the right direction. So stick with it, but be careful. This one starts right off, gives us some background over why the student wants to go on American Ninja Warrior, gives us some personal writing, which is excellent in an essay like this, a narrative, because it is about you. Once the student has set up their goal for the reader, they then give us 3 challenges to reaching that goal. I will always recommend the rule of threes. If you have what your goal is, come up with 3 pieces of support underneath that. The price you'll be paying to be on American Ninja Warrior for this student, she walks us through it. You see another challenge right here, setting it up with a transition, giving us 3 challenges she will face in order to achieve her goal. And here she sets it up with a transition, the last price, which lets you know this is the third and final thing I will have to do, have to be mentally strong, get through this. Um, she ends up then going toward the end, about to wrap up. She brings in the piece by Truant, The Choose to be Outstanding. She uses a quote from it, which is excellent and it works. A mistake made here, certainly not a horribly critical one, but I want to point it out for you guys. The Choose to be Outstanding being a short work should go in quotation marks and not in italics for MLA. Small thing, but just pays to start getting it right. So take a look at that. When you're doing a short work, it should be in quotation marks. Longer work would be italics. Capitalization always also needs a bit of work there. Um, we get to the end. She wraps it up with as a final thought. That tells us this is ending. Training time, mental work to be on American Ninja Warrior. I failed at other things. It's going to take this. It's really a perfectly set up essay. She tells us what the goal is, tells us why she wants it, and gives us 3 prices she's willing to pay to reach it. That's basically what you want to do. And she concludes it with a paragraph that wraps it all up tightly. This student does have a works cited page. There's some mistakes with it. It should be on its own separate page, and the citation there is not entirely correct. But those things we can all work on as we go along. But that's basically, I just wanted to show you an essay like this one, that it's set up really easily. And I tend to believe that easy is not a bad thing. There's still thought behind it. It's structured well, and it leaves the reader knowing it's over when it's over and feeling like they learned something. It's really a key with an essay like this. Um, anyway, that's all I wanted to say about it because I don't want to take too long of you having to watch a piece of paper with me talking about it. But definitely, as always, email me with any questions or issues, and I will get back to you.